Go ahead, Elizabeth.
Thanks. So, obviously, there's been a lot of anticipation and expectation leading up to your first game. What WNBA player do you measure yourself up against and resemble the most on the court?
I don't really model my game after anyone. I want to be one of one, but I'd say I'm most like Cheryl Swoops. She was an all-around star, had the ability to score, play defense, and get her teammates involved, and that's my game in a nutshell.
You just mentioned an incredible player who's had a legendary career. Have you had a chance to interact with them? And did they give you any meaningful advice?
I did. We have the same agent, and we met at an event. She gave me her number and said, text her anytime, and I have. The best advice she's given me so far, it made me laugh. She said, stay humble off the court, not on it. She should copyright that. I told her.
Yeah, that's great advice. On another note, there's been a lot of hype about your draft class coming into the league. You've played against Caitlin Clark in club-level basketball and in college. How will that rivalry continue in the WNBA?
Yeah, you all know I'm familiar with Caitlin's game. She's such an incredible player, but at the same time, I'm pretty good too. I think our competitiveness is at the same level. We both want to win every time we play on that court. Fans are definitely going to see that play out in the league for a long time to come, starting with the Rookie of the Year race.
Coming from where you came from, what are you looking forward to most being in this city with this incredible fan base?
I can't wait to get in front of that crowd. There's a long history of basketball here. Coming from a smaller college program, I didn't really have that big city atmosphere. I'm going to give the fans all of me, and I hope they embrace me right back.
So,
On the court, I'm always locked in.
okay, so last question. If you could sum up the perfect rookie season, what would it be? And how do you stack up against the other rookies in this class?
The perfect rookie season would be winning Rookie of
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Las Vegas Aces. With Brian Banafiteni and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
And we're just kicking off this season, so let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we get to see how the pieces actually come together.
Yeah, and you know, for me, it's all about the rookies. I mean, lately it seems like every draft class has been absolutely loaded, so it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Good on the second free throw.
And you look at the career of Kalia Copper, and she really took advantage of that 2020 season.
Yeah, that was the wobble year down in Bradenton. A lot of players opted out, but Copper, she opted in. She had by far her best season. And in the 3 years since, she's been an all-star 3 times. And, oh, by the way, finals MVP with the Sky, too.
Now here's Wilson. And another shot. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. And the Mercury with possession. Copper outside. Pass to Taylor. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here's Jackson. Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. And here's Wilson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson. Wilson can't hit.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Pass to Copper. From deep. Rebound by Parker Tyus. Outside Young. To the left side wing. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler. Spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Copper with the ball. Gray picks her up. Copper outside. They get it back. Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Wilson the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Back to Taurasi. Pass to Copper. Taurasi, guarded by Jackson, connects from three-point range.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on. The men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events. And, of course, Aces season in full swing.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Aces. Here's Jackson. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
Great communication between teammates there.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Guys, for Asia Wilson, she's always a factor night in and night out.
Well, when you're a multiple-time MVP, us and the fans expect that. There's no doubt she's cemented.
Las Vegas trailing.
Jackson outside.
Launches it. The three-pointer is on target.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Outside Whitcomb. Copper. Fires the three. That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2-for-6 start.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Lloyd. Over Copper. And again, it's Las Vegas. Second quarter here, and just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Whitcomb. Fires from 18, and there's another one for the Mercury.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Outside Lloyd.
Screen by Jackson.
From downtown, and the aces, another three.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Sabali the screen. Leah Copper for three. Gustafson with the rebound.
And she continues to search for her rhythm. It's eluded her so far.
Here's Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix in the lead. Right side Whitcomb. Egbo pulls it in. Here's Las Vegas.
Left side Jackson.
Outside Lloyd. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. The Mercury making a switch here.
On the court.
Pass to Billings. Now Copper. The three. The Mercury with another miss. Ray. She's covered by Copper. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Copper outside. Billings. The Mercury with another miss.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they had a stacked roster. Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Sabali the screen. Shot to stop the drought, and it's good on the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Pass to Lloyd. Ray.
Jackson with the ball.
6 to shoot. Rebounded by Copper. And the Mercury with possession. 6-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the three.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
The three ball. Nailed from three-point land.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Taylor, guarded by Jackson. And Jackson picks up the foul.
That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Taylor. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
And here's Jackson. And we've reached halftime in this one. Mercury out in front. They're up by 6. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
From 20 feet out. Second shot opportunity.
A kick out to Copper.
Takes the 3. They get it again. Pass to Taurasi. Missed it, even after all those chances.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
That one goes in.
We'd love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Now Thomas. That's tipped.
Jackson with the steal.
Banked in off the glass. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball.
Copper outside.
Good on the 3-point shot.
They got one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third quarter.
Las Vegas trailing.
Jackson with the ball.
She's got 15.
Mercury foul. Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Young.
Jackson.
5 on the clock. The 3. Here's Parker Tyus. And now Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Copper with the ball.
Fires from the wing.
A rebound by Parker Tyus.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Here's Jackson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And she's got her first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line for Mercury, Diana Taurasi. 1 shot.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000...
Phoenix trailing here. Pass to Copper. Taylor to tie it up.
Gustafson with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Lloyd with the 3. And the Aces another 3.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Billings. Here's Copper. Takes the 3. The shot comes out.
Up top, Jackson.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Billings. Basket good.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Jackson outside.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Unloads. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
she has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
And here the Mercury. They trail by 6. Copper outside. Pass to Sabali. Here's Taylor, guarded by Jackson. Leah Copper from outside. It's hauled in by the Aces.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Screen by Gustafson.
Baseline jumper. Jackson gets the bucket.
And the Mercury call time here. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
Simply, she is on fire from beyond the arc. It's time to start shaping the game plan around stopping her.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's the Mercury with the ball. 8-point game. For 3, Diana Taurasi sinks the triple.
An outstanding scorer who changes the game with her shooting ability. Taurasi is just so fun to watch.
Jackson outside.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the 3.
You know, despite playing lots of time at the 3, Copper is inside a lot, and that just kind of makes her a different type of matchup.
Leah Copper. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. She hits both from the stripe.
A lot of players say they want to be in those situations, but she truly does. What a clutch performance.
Parker ties the screen.
Pulls up on the wing.
Jackson outside.
This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Such a sharp shooter. That's almost a layup for her. So wide open.
Brown sets a screen. Lets the floater go. Doesn't go for her. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. The Aces leading. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Jackson outside.
Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from 3-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Pass to Gray. Young. And here's Jackson. She's covered by Thomas. Jackson gets the bucket.
Nice find from Young. Her 6 feet height helps her get clean passes off. Gives her a great view of the court as well.
Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 11. Young comes with the double team. Here's Thomas. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Even double teams. She had the vision to see the open player.
Jackson outside. Parker ties the screen.
3-pointer. And the Aces another 3.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
To the paint. Here's Thomas. And there's another one for the Mercury. Here's Gray. And you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote, and what a story she wrote.
What was the story? 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Back to Jackson.
There's the 3. Alyssa Thomas with the rebound. Jackson. Miss. So the Aces win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked, but it's a win nonetheless.
And I think the fans...
You had a big game tonight against one of the league's legends. Can you sum up?
Your team needed a big performance from you on both sides.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Las Vegas Aces. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And it's been an interesting start to the year here, Tim. A few games not going as predicted.
Yeah, you look around the league, we've already seen kind of a few upsets. I mean, you know, the game, basketball, it's not played on paper, it's played on hardwood. But you can't just look at a lineup and know exactly what to expect.
That's the thrill of it, right? Every season, a couple teams break out, a couple teams fall off, and new stars are born.
Now here's Plum. Off the left rim and out. And stolen by Sims. Hamby with the ball. And it's Wilson picking her up. Hamby misses.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
You foul Asia Wilson, you better really foul her. With her strength, she can burn you if you let her get that shot up.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
3 on the clock. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. Wilson pulls it down. Over to the left wing.
Parker ties the screen.
Here's Jackson. Drops in the tray.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here is Sims. Here's Plum. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
And when Plum gets quality shots like this, she does not pass up. Nice work.
Jackson outside.
3-pointer. Drains the 3-pointer.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Hamby. And here's Plum.
Up top, Jackson.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
Been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Jackson.
6 points for her. Pass to Wilson. The shot from the low post is good.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Here's Sims. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Plum. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know, it's not being the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
The Sparks trailing.
I know the Sparks, the organization, and the fans are thrilled to have Cameron Brink, you know, the second overall pick in the 2024 draft.
And she's the type of player LA is going to build around. In college, a national champion as a freshman, first-team All-American as a senior. Brink is known for her defense, an incredible shot blocker, and that's the basis for the Sparks defense.
Now here's Jackson.
Here's Wilson.
Pass to Parker Tyus. Back to Wilson.
Knocked away.
Jackson with the steal.
The Sparks call timeout.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down. And they're starting kind of to force.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
It's Erica Hamby with the drive. Egbo pulls it in.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Jackson outside.
Watches it. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Outside McDonald. And Jackson picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Burrell, Gray defending. Pass to Hamby.
Brink a screen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the basket by Hamby.
She's coming to life after a slow start in the first quarter.
Left side, Jackson.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The three is up. Cans it from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
Pass to Brink.
Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Great trip down the floor. McDonald working it to an uncovered player. Smart basketball.
And it's the Aces with the ball.
Jackson outside.
Fires the 3. Hamby grabs the miss.
And the 2-time 6th player of the year. You can't deny the impact of Erica Hamby.
Yeah, and now she's too good to win that award. You have to start Hamby. A huge part of the Aces' first title team in 2022. Really, to me, one of the most underrated and overlooked players in the league.
Jackson outside.
There's the triple.
Offensive rebound.
Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one to go.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside.
Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
McDonald, guarded by Jackson.
Pass to Hamby. From deep. sinks the three-pointer.
They've really turned it around here in the second quarter after making under 40% from the field.
Timeout called the Aces. Both teams deciding to change it up. Las Vegas trailing. Young with it. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Wilson. Shoots from 12. The Sparks grab the miss. Here's Jackson. Here's Brink. Sims kicks it out to Plum. Stevens. She's guarded by Egbo. Kelsey Plum from outside. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Aces. Parker Titus. Chelsea Gray.
So it's the Sparks now. Outside Plum. Pass to Stevens. Screen by Plum. Shot clock at 6. Azare Stevens into the lane. Here's Brink. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Wilson the screen. Brink with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Moving it up. Here's Sims. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Sparks on top, up 10. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And now the third quarter about to get going again. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Wilson. Gray, clock at 6.
Now here's Jackson.
She's covered by Sims. The baseline J.
Offensive rebound.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, a focal point of Wilson's game is crashing the glass. And she really just refuses to quit on any play.
Stevens the screen.
Kelsey Plum from outside.
Rebound Cheyenne Parker-Tice. You know, when we talk about players who just get better during the offseason, that put in the work, Kelsey Plum has got to be high on that list.
Yeah, she was the first overall pick back in 2017, and she struggled her first few years. Didn't shoot a great percentage, but Plum's really improved on her game. She's been top 5 in most improved players 3 different times, and now one of the best scoring guards in the W.
Jackson outside.
Hamby. Pass to Plum. Hamby sets a screen. Plum can't hit.
You know, it might be a poor shooting performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Wilson. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Jackson. And the 3 off target. And it's the Sparks ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Jackson outside.
Hamby.
Well, you can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
She's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And in 2023, the Sparks went 17-23 and missed the playoffs by just 1 win.
They were firmly in before they lost 5 of their last 7 games. So I think a stronger finish to the year is a point of emphasis for this staff.
The Sparks with the lead. Pass to Sims. That's tipped.
Jackson with the steal. Parker-Tyus outside.
Knocks down the 3 balls.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Hamby a screen. Inside. That shot off. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Sparks.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Cannon,
Guarded by Jackson.
Young with the steal. Pass to Gray. Outside Young.
Jackson.
Now Wilson. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer goes down.
A sensational run has them on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead.
It's been an unreal turnaround, and I'm going to credit their defense right along with their offense for giving them the spark they needed.
It has been, on both sides of the court, what they've needed.
Jackson outside.
This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the team's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Outside Plum. Pass to Sims. Plum. Now here's Hamby. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Back to Jackson. Wilson sets a screen.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now here is Sims. He's covered closely. And it's going to be 2 free throws through contact on the shot.
It's on Young.
And for a guard, Sims goes up with confidence inside, which in turn draws the contact.
The Aces trailing.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Pass to Gray.
Back to Jackson.
Puts up a 3. Connects from three-point range.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Sparks on top. They're up by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Pass to Gustafson. And here's Young. He nails it, and we're tied up.
the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back to tie this game up.
And I'll admit it, at one point I thought they were toast. They've shown some serious character to battle this far back.
I mean, I thought they were toast too with butter and jelly and everything on it.
On the wing, Gary McDonald, guarded by Jackson. McDonald, no good.
They've got the opportunity to get back the lead.
They've been waiting for this chance.
Jackson with the ball, and it's Ring picking her up.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
On the wing, Gary McDonald.
Pass to Talbot. Puts up the three. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Here's Egbo. Young.
Gustafson with it.
She's covered by Hamby.
Back to Jackson.
To take the lead. Goes back up. Out to Lloyd. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. 6 to shoot. From the arc.
Jackson, no good.
Now here's Hamby.
Covered by Gustafson. Outside brink.
The Sparks, no good that time either. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Jackson outside.
From outside the arc. Talbot pulls it in.
This has been a rough second half for her shooting the ball. She should probably adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Outside McDonald. Pass to Cannon. That's good, and it's Harry McDonald with the assist.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
And the Sparks will go for a different look here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Jackson with the ball.
Now here's Wilson. Jackie Young from outside. And the shot goes in.
As big time a player as you'll ever see. Asia Wilson in the clutch.
And the Sparks with possession here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Hamby out low, working on Wilson. And the basket by Hamby.
The moment not scaring Hamby, a leader. She takes pleasure in hitting the big shots.
Jackson, she's covered by Sims. Back to Wilson. Over Hamby. Wilson can't hit.
Well, after fighting back into it, had a chance there to tie it up.
But they've come this far. They're not going away now, trust me.
Gray with it.
Picked up by Jackson. Jackie Young on the wing. Jackson outside.
To take the lead. And she's good on the three ball.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the outside. Outside Sims. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stevens. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
A good passer with excellent court vision. Sims is a difference maker on the court.
Jackson outside. Back to Parker Tyus.
Over Stevens. It's good.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
And the Sparks call time here.
Outside Plum.
Jackson outside.
Laces one from 3.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Jackie Young on the wing. Guarded by Jackson.
Wilson outside. Jackson. Clock at 6. Back to Wilson. It's stolen by Hamby. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
You know, they had to foul to stop that clock. That's really the enemy in this situation.
Yeah, and who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range.
Can he knock down a 3 or 2? Who knows?
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead. So she gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Young.
Three off the inbound. Sinks it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
How about Young showing off her determination, not allowing the pressure to get to her.
And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that will put them up 2. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt here.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
There's still time left, so they don't necessarily need to go for the 3. If they can get an easy bucket inside.
I'm not so sure. There's not a whole lot of time to play around with. I think they look for the 3 and try to tie this thing up.
Yeah, you could do that. I think the quick 2 might be the better play. Let's see what they do.
Timeout called the Sparks. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. And a tough break as her second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's the Sparks who come out on top here. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with the dramatic...